If you have been inundated by water in your home, you may be wondering if your insurance will pay for the repair costs. If so, the first step is to contact your insurance company. It's best to discuss your claim with an adjuster before you make any immediate repairs. In the meantime, you can take precautions to minimize further damage. For example, you can contact a company like ServiceMaster Restore to help with the mitigation process. They can remove water, dry out the structure, and tarp any roof holes that have been flooded. Once your insurer approves your claim, a claims adjuster will inspect the damage to determine whether your insurance policy will cover the repairs. After the inspector has inspected your property, he will determine the extent of the water damage and the amount of your insurance claim. To prevent future water damage, you can reduce the risk of flooding by sealing all windows and removing trees whose roots may interfere with your underground aqueduct system. You can also ensure that your home is well protected by installing gutter guards to keep debris from clogging the drains. And you should install downspouts that divert rainwater away from the house. If your insurance does not cover water damage, you might be able to get a reduced premium by claiming for it separately. The additional premium will cover any repairs that you may have to make yourself. However, you should keep in mind that your insurance policy only covers plumbing and appliance-related water damage. If you have flood insurance, you should seek out a comprehensive policy that will cover all of these expenses. If you want to avoid paying for a full repair out of pocket, you can file a claim through your agent. If you are unable to get the money for the repairs yourself, you can try filing a claim for insurance. Often, your insurance company will reimburse you up to 80% of the costs. Your agent will also help you file a claim for your water damage. If your home insurance policy does not cover any of the costs, it's a good idea to seek a professional. You should also keep records of the repairs. Luckily, a homeowner's insurance policy usually covers water damage in the home. If the incident was unexpected, homeowner's insurance will most likely cover the costs, but it won't cover the costs of upgrades. If you need to get a new kitchen or bathroom after water damage, make sure you calculate the cost and then hire a contractor to do it. It's a good idea to keep track of your insurance coverage before you start a major repair project. When a homeowner's insurance covers water damage, it will cover the cost of repairing the home. It's important to note that water damage can also be hazardous to a family. It's important to consider the level of coverage your insurance policy covers and what the company will pay. Often, a homeowner's insurance policy will not cover the costs of repairing or replacing the damaged area. In addition to the financial costs, a home insurance policy will cover the costs of repair. When water damage occurs, there are several things to keep in mind. The most common causes of water damage are the following: a pipe burst or a faulty water heater. Fortunately, insurance companies are willing to pay for most of these, but it's worth remembering that the biggest loss is usually in the basement. While the majority of homeowners' insurance policies will cover plumbing and electrical damage, this does not cover the cost of replacing or cleaning mold. If you're not a homeowner, you may still have to hire a professional for this work. It's important to remember that the insurance company will be your representative and not your insurer. A certified insurance agent will help you to understand your coverage and negotiate a fair settlement. If you haven't had water damage insurance in the past, you should look for an insurance policy that does. Once you've found an insurer that does, you'll have a clear idea of what to expect.